Alright guys, welcome along to Arsenal Fan TV, where in this video I'm going to be raising the question, is this Arsenal squad actually capable of mounting a serious title challenge this season? And from a personal point of view, I don't want to rush in and say, yeah, we're definitely going to win the Premier League. I want to take things into account and I want to say, look, we're going to be up there. That's something I definitely know. I'm confident we'll qualify for the Champions League at least. I'm confident we are actually going to win a cup this season, whether it's the Premier League, the FA Cup, League Cup, Champions League. I'm confident we are at least going to win one trophy. But I want to take into account that, of course, we haven't played any big teams yet. And one thing that really does stand out for me, given point for point games last season, we actually haven't got as many. And you know, it's not a massive problem for me because I don't feel we ever start the season particularly well, and we always are starting off on the back foot. But this season, we were in October and we're first. It's something that hasn't happened in a long time, and it leaves me feeling very optimistic for the remainder of the season. Of course, yeah, like I said, we haven't played the likes of Chelsea, United, City, but I think you've got to also remember all these teams have got new managers and they've got a whole host of new players. I mean, you look at City, they've got a whole squad which is kind of gelling. They brought in Navas, they brought in Fernandinho, Jovetic, all these players that are coming from different leagues. They probably don't speak the same language as us. And of course, they're trying to gel with their new teammates. At the moment, City remind me of a very inconsistent team. United, under David Moyes, they're not playing great football, although that squad they've got is a title-winning one, so at some point I'm kind of feeling they are going to bounce back. But focusing on Arsenal solely, in terms of any trophy, I'm confident, like I said, we will win one. And to be honest, this season, I feel any trophy would do. I don't particularly want us to win the League Cup or the FA Cup because, you know, they're not some of the most respected competitions. I would love us to win over the Champions League or the Premiership because they are the two highest priorities in English football. But I do think the FA Cup and the League Cup would give us 2 feet to stand on, especially going into upcoming seasons, because I know that's thinking far ahead, but imagine the confidence boost it would give us all if we all managed to actually win a trophy. And I feel we are like regenerating at the Wenger era somewhat. We've gone through a period of playing ugly football, but now we're playing beautiful football. All these players are coming together. I think that what is significant, we haven't gone out and bought loads and loads of players. We bought in like excluding Sanogo, let's just look at Flamini and Ozil. Excellent acquisitions to the squad, and Flamini knows Arsenal like the back of his hand. Ozil plays the Arsenal way, so excellent acquisitions in my eyes. But you've got to remember, we've got a lot of great youth players coming through, the likes of Gnabry, Zelalem. We're seeing the best out of Ramsey, lot to come from Wilshere, I believe. Chesney playing some excellent football now, and players that I think maybe would have not been mostly respected a couple of years back. One that really sticks in my mind, Laurent Koscielny, his first season wasn't one of the best, and from my personal point of view, I'm not entirely proud to say that I didn't think he was going to make it at Arsenal, but a couple of years down the line, he couldn't have proved me more wrong, and I think this guy will be key if we are going to mount a title run. One thing you could criticise about Arsenal at the moment, squad depth. But, going on that point, we have started this season with a whole load of players out. We haven't had Walcott, Cazorla, Podolski, Chamberlain, a whole load of players injured. We didn't have Arteta, Vermaelen at the start, so come on, we've gone through this whole period of us having injuries and we've managed to push through it and get all these points on the board. So imagine what will be when Cazorla, Podolski, Diaby, Chamberlain, all these players are back. Will be such a force to be reckoned with. And that makes me feel inclined that we actually really could win the league at some point. I'm hoping it'll be this season. But one thing that I do kind of feel, this squad isn't a team of winners. Not a lot of players in this squad have actually won a trophy, so they're not entirely sure what that experience is like. Don't get me wrong, I am by no means questioning the players' mentality. I'm confident that every player goes into every game wanting to win, and I'm sure that's what they do. But you've got to remember, not a lot of these players have actually won a trophy, so it is something different to them. You've got to think, towards the end of the season, will they be able to cope with the pressure of the Premier League? I'm confident they will be. It's something they should be used to, considering that a lot of these players are actually used to this league, and not a lot of them are having to adapt. And now I think we've got real leaders in the squad as well, especially Flamini, Wilshere, Vermaelen, Mertesacker. A lot of players are really starting to become very vocal, commanding the squad, and that's something I feel we've missed over years. And we are looking very exciting. It's an exciting team, exciting prospects. But you've got to think, when in the months of November and March are particularly stand out to me, when we've got loads of tough teams in a row, that's when it will be a test. And I would love us to win the Premier League. I've said it a couple of times now, but we will be up there. That is a fact. We will definitely be up there, but whether we'll win it is a whole different story. But gotta wait and see. It is very early days. I'm very confident we can keep this up, given the way we're playing. And at the moment, I'm very happy to be an Arsenal fan. Let me know in the comments box if you actually think Arsenal will win a cup this season. Most notably the Premier League, but give me a tournament that you think Arsenal are going to win. If you enjoyed the video, it'd be great if you could hit the like button. Subscribe for more Arsenal Fan TV videos. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.